Democratic divisions threaten to bog down Biden's economic package, Manchin agreed. I think there's a lot of different colleagues of mine that might share different parts of my position in a more private way, Manchin, who has called for a pause in the consideration of the proposal amid his concerns over inflation and government spending. And since I've been the one on the chopping block here, I want people to know exactly where I stand, so it's no surprise.
Indeed, some of the party's most vulnerable Democrats would not embrace the eye-popping dollar amount. Asked twice about the $3.5 trillion price tag, Senator Maggie Hassan of New Hampshire said, "I said I'm running in to vote." Progressives scoffed at that comment. "Everyone gets a chance to kick the tires," said Rhode Island Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. "At the end of the day, we are going to have a deal, and it is going to be good enough on climate or it won't go."
Asked if it was a red line for him, Whitehouse shot back, "It's pretty red." The urgency of the crisis was made very clear this summer, said Senator Ed Markey, a Massachusetts Democrat and outspoken advocate for climate change regulations. "We have to work hard to find a resolution of this issue. But I don't think we should finish the legislation until there is a clean energy standard."
That's in part due to a deal she cut with moderate Democrats who had demanded a vote on the Senate-passed $1.2 trillion infrastructure package by September 27. But if the economic package stalls, liberals are warning they'll sink the infrastructure bill as well, meaning Democrats could see months of talks collapse. On Monday, the House Ways and Means Committee officially rolled out its plans to finance the massive proposal, but many senators were still reviewing the tax hikes, warning that there would have to be further negotiations with the House over the financing mechanisms before the legislation would be finalized. Plus, some moderate Democrats like Senator John Tester of Montana insisted the package's costs be fully offset. "My constituents in New Hampshire never like any tax increases," said Senator Jean Shaheen, the senior Democratic senator from the state. "I think having a tax system that's fair makes sense." Now that members are back in person, Democratic leaders hope that the differences can be bridged. "We have work to do," said Senate Majority Whip Dick Durbin of Illinois. "Everybody is coming back from the August recess. It's our chance to square off, see one another eyeball to eyeball, but try to work out our differences." But there are clearly differences. "Some people are above 3.5, some people are below," Schumer said of the total $3.5 trillion price tag for the Democratic-only package. "We've all got to come together." Asked if he was committed to staying at that number, Schumer said, "I gave you my answer." Some Democrats are reacting cautiously. "I'm not setting a line in the sand on a number, but I do recognize that's a significant amount of money," said Senator Mark Kelly, an Arizona Democrat facing re-election next year, when asked about the price tag. "And I'm going to look at the details of what are we going to get for whatever the top line number happens to be, and then how are we going to pay for it." The hard choices ahead will force Democrats to grapple with how much of Biden's ambitious agenda on paid family leave, expanded healthcare, free pre-K and community college, will be enacted. But some fear that if the party doesn't quickly fall in line, the task will only become more daunting. "We need to keep moving," said Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren when asked about Manchin's call for a pause. "This is hard, but it's not going to get any easier over time."
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe